Mogul Motivation, empowering and inspiring entrepreneurs and dream chasers worldwide, 1 week at a time. Presented by True Stories Media. And I am your host, Antoine Twiz Taylor. Hello everybody, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Mogul Motivation. Welcome back. I'm happy that you are here. If this is your first time listening, this podcast is for the aspiring entrepreneur trying to get over that hump and make things happen. This podcast is for anybody with a dream that wants to go forward and accomplish that dream. And on this episode, I just simply want to say that things will get hard. Things will get excruciating painful when you are going after a goal, especially when you have been going after this goal for a long time, right? You know, for me, I've been after this dream for 14 years and counting. And I just want to encourage you that it's okay to feel drained. It's okay to feel frustrated. It's okay to feel demoralized. It's okay to feel like no matter what you do, nothing is working. All of these are human emotions and human perceptions. But it's in these moments where we really have to tap into that reserve of our faith, of our hope. You know, there's always going to be a reserve there. You know, when you feel depleted, there's always going to be another reservoir sitting in the back waiting for you to tap into. And these are the moments where we have to tap into that. You know, these are the moments where we have to give ourselves those gentle reminders of what God has done for us in the past in regards to our entrepreneurial careers and our careers in general. We have to remind ourselves that we've invested too much time, too much energy, too much money, too much emotion to walk away with nothing. You know, if it was simply about the money, if it was simply about material things that can be easily obtained, we would have been stopped by now. Obviously, we are seeking something that's intangible, something that we cannot touch, that's going to fulfill us. And we're close. We're dangerously close. And when you're very close, you know, just like in football, when you're close to getting to that end zone, when you're in the red zone, the defense is going to be a lot more ferocious. The playing field gets shorter and everything gets more intense because it's a game of inches. And right now, the adversary is after you very hard. The adversary is after me very hard right now because I truly believe in the bottom of my heart that we are close. Whatever you are striving to accomplish in your personal life, in your entrepreneurial life, in your job life, you are close. The things I'm after, I'm close. I feel it. I felt this feeling before. I felt this feeling about 7-8 years ago when I was after a huge goal of mine in that moment. And sure enough, I accomplished that goal, right? So this feeling is familiar for me, not just the feeling of frustration and feeling demoralized, but the feeling of truly knowing that I am very close. I'm so close I can touch what I'm after. And I know if I tap into that reservoir, if I just dig a little deeper into my faith and allow that hope to consume me and to cleanse those intrusive thoughts out of my spirit, I'm going to obtain it. I'm going to accomplish it. I'm grateful that this storm is almost over for me. I'm grateful that whatever storm you are in, if you're going into a storm, if you're in the middle of a storm, I'm grateful that it's almost over for you because you're tapping into that reservoir. Again, it's okay to feel demoralized. It's okay to feel frustrated. It's okay to feel like everything you have done is in vain. But I'm here to let you know that that's simply a feeling. It's not a reality. And the reality is you are close. You're close to that paradise. You're close to that solid ground. You're close to that next stop on this never-ending journey. You are close. The hurdles, the storm is about to cease, and you will see the fruits of your labor blossom. And the great news is because you went through this storm, because you endured all of these bumps, all of these hits, all of this demoralization, because you've endured that, now your perseverance is going to be tougher because there will be another storm. I'm not saying that to make you afraid. I'm not saying that to bring you down from your high, but there will be another storm in this life. As long as you continue to do what God has instructed you to do, as long as you continue to do what's righteous and continue to do what's right, there will always be storms, and there will be another storm. But that next storm is not going to rock your boat as viciously as this storm did because you endured it and you got through it. And now here you are on this paradise, on this solid ground, because you tapped into that reservoir that got you through because you are so close. So that's my message this week, everybody. Let's continue to work. Let's continue to imagine reality. Tap into that reservoir. Don't neglect it. It's there for a reason. It's there for these reasons, for these seasons, for these moments, for you to tap into that faith, into that hope, to remind yourself that God has done it for you before and God will do it for you again. You did not come this far to leave with nothing. You came this far for a reason, and you will accomplish and achieve everything that you're striving for. So if this podcast has benefited you in any way, shape, or form, I ask for two things as always. Number one, please leave a 5-star review. And number two, please pass it on to a friend who may benefit from it as well. Have a great day, everybody. I'll talk to you next time.